Hey crew, all right. Another conditions video here on Whistler today. It is December 2nd, I think. My name's Todd. If it's first time here, I do riding and conditions videos here on Whistler Blackcomb. We're heading down to Red Chair right now because I didn't get that in our last video. It wasn't open, just Franz's was. And conditions are very firm with scrapings on top. We haven't had much snow. I think we've had like maybe 14-ish. in the last week or so. Really just dustings. Above Roundhouse, still if you want to go for a hike, you can find some good turns. But even there, it's a little bony in there, but it's much better. Like Roundhouse seems to be the level or the rendezvous where the snow fell for the majority of our snowfall. And down here is pretty bare, pretty slim pickings. But the groomers, there's nothing on them. Like you don't have to worry about rocks or anything like that. The groomers they've got a base, and it's nice to see down at the bottom here that they've had temps to get the guns going, because it just looks so much better, even if it's just an illusion. It looks so much better when it's white down there versus the brown. And looking ahead, we have not much for the next couple days. I think it's pretty nice out, but the marketing forecast is calling for some precip with temps that look like it's gonna be snow. There's precip coming, so cross your fingers. But right now we're gonna head down to Red. I'll tune you into the conditions as we get further down, see how they've managed to fill it, and then we'll head over to Green. And if I have time, we'll try and get over to Blackcomb and see, because they've opened up Cat Skinner over there. But again, there's not too much open on the mountains. I think Cat Skinner, Jersey are the only things open on Blackcomb. And over here we've got Red, Village Gandhi, Emerald. Kind of our options. So with various ways down to each. Let's go check it out. All right, as you can see, we got the guns going, and it looks like they're going all the way down to the bottom. So that's awesome. I mean, natural snow's better, but we'll take it. And it gets a little grabby down here towards the bottom of Red here. It's pretty grabby snow. So this is a funnel. It's kind of scary, but definitely a funnel. Everybody in one spot. We'll try a different way down to Green this time. I just realized I can't head over to Blackcomb because I have to take the peak to peak, and then I have to take the peak to peak back because I can't ride out and I'm parked in the village. So sorry, we'll do Blackcomb on maybe Thursday. So just a heads up, if you go lower than this road, which is, I think this is called Pony Trail, you end up on another really flat road down there. Essentially going to the same place, kinda. So I would stay up here until we get more snow. All right, crew, there we go. That was the December 2nd conditions update. Firm. Might still be some goods if you're gonna hike. The snow is high, above roundhouse kind of thing. The groomers have got coverage if you stay on the designated runs. There are still a lot of pinch points and a lot of funnels where it gets pretty congested. And bony. Bony everywhere below the roundhouse, really. Like, you can get away with a few turns in the trees right below the roundhouse, but once you start dropping any elevation at all, it is it's pretty nasty. But it's coming, right? The marketing forecast telling us it's coming. Sure is pretty today, though. Like some seriously gorgeous views. Oh, also, this is just kind of funny. I don't need to put this in the video, but I thought it was hilarious. People, I was loading as a single down at the bottom. These gondolas seat 8. There was 6 people in it. They wouldn't let me in. they wouldn't move. The lifty had already loaded my board on the cabin, and I'm standing in the doorway, and he looks at me, and I'm like, they won't let me in. Like, right in front of them, and then he just ended up shoving me in and forcing them to move for me. But I have never had a group of people not shuffle over for you on a Gondi. It was hilarious. And so there's 3 different groups, I think. There was a single lady who was actually an instructor, 3 gentlemen, and a couple. Yeah, there must have been something about me. Maybe I smell. Who knows? Thanks for tuning in, you guys. We will see you in the next one.